What's up guys, I'm Diamond86 and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Arsenal's first Premier League game of January 2024. And yeah, it was a really good game. Unusually, obviously, on the back of, I think 3 losses in a row, a couple of them in the league, lost to Fulham, lost to Liverpool in the FA Cup. So yeah, obviously we went to Dubai over, well, just after the New Year's holiday, and they seem to have really reinvigorated themselves, really relaxed, and had a little bit of a break because obviously we were on a bit of a slippery run going into the end of December, and obviously with the loss against the FA Cup in the final in beginning of January, we kind of needed to reassess that and kind of just almost put a line in the sand for that and go, okay, we're going to come back. We've got a game against Palace, at home. We kind of need to basically bounce back from this and try and make sure that we're still in the title race. Everyone was saying, "Oh, Palace it's a good time to play Palace. Palace are on a bad run of form as well." Blah blah blah, and I'm like, well, yeah, cool, but those are the exact kind of games that we'd lose. We're very capable of dropping points against teams that haven't won a game God knows how long. So I was a little bit anxious about this game, to be honest with you. Even though it was at home, being at home gave me a little bit more confidence, but I was still anxious. Mainly because we needed the win. We needed a win quite badly. If we'd lost this game, I think probably out the title race. At least if nothing drastic happened with Liverpool or City, then we'd probably be out the title race. And we responded. We got a relatively early goal, Gabriel, which is cool. Scoring from corners, which apparently we do quite well, but I haven't seen a score from a direct corner in ages. I mean, I saw a stat yesterday actually, basically saying that we're quite high up in goals from set pieces. I'm like, well, even still, I don't. I mean, I've seen us score a lot of free kick goals, but corners, for me, I don't remember us scoring too many goals from corners. So it's really good to see us finally starting to do that. I know we've got a relatively new set piece coach who's obviously making a difference. And yeah, it was a really good goal. He should have had 2 goals, but obviously one of them was given as an own goal, whatever. So yeah, being up at the break, 2-0, which is great. Obviously, as soon as Arsenal score and go 1-0 up, you could just feel the tension just ease a little bit. But at the same time, we've been a bit dodgy defensively lately, so, we're still on edge. I think Raya had his best Arsenal game, in my opinion. Best game in an Arsenal shirt. He had a really good game. He did famously give a ball away one time in this game, which led to a shot, but obviously he dealt with it really well. Really good diving save. So he kind of rectified his own mistake, which is cool. That's what you want to see. If your goalkeeper gives the ball away, you kind of want him to make up for it by making a really good save, and he did that. So, and his distribution as well for I think it was his first Martinelli goal. Brilliant, straight out. I mean, just I think there was a corner. He grabbed the ball. They crossed it or whatever, and he grabbed the ball and he just threw it to Jesus, who ran down the pitch. It was Trossard's goal. Sorry, my mistake. It was Trossard's goal, and then he passed it over to Trossard and scored. Trossard as well, really good. I think it was the anniversary of the day we signed him, which is cool. Exactly a year. We signed him last January, which is cool. Trossard's been a really good player, to be honest with you. I would say one of our best January transfers ever. He's been really well at the club, and he gets a really good goal. He ended up coming off for Martinelli, which is fairly decent. A bit surprised Martinelli didn't start, but at the same time, you think of our front three, who are all not doing well before this game. You think Martinelli is probably the one that's doing the least well, mainly because I think before this game, I think he was on 2 goals or something, in like 18 games or something stupid. So yeah, it was really good to see him. And obviously Martinelli, man, if you're an opposition defender and you're like an hour, maybe 70 minutes into a game, and you don't really want to see Martinelli come off the bench and come at you because he's rapid as, and he proved that. He scored 2 really, really lovely goals. Almost carbon copies of each other. I mean, but they were really cool, and you kind of, yeah, everyone says that it reminds them of Henri, and it's true. There's a reason why people are saying that, because it looks like an Henri goal. and he did it twice, so it was really cool. I think 5-0 may flatter us a little bit in the sense that um, I think Palace played alright, but you can still tell that Palace are not in a good place right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if Hodgson gets sacked soon. Um, so you can say, well, was it an easy game? Well, kind of, but teams that are in bad run of forms tend to do well against us. So, you can't really say that. But at the end of the day, a 5-0 win at home, a game that we needed to win, a game that, we would have gotten destroyed in the media if we'd lost this game, or even drew it. Yeah, so, it was a good game. It kind of settled the nerves. We've drawn the line now from the bad period. Hopefully we can kick on now and start getting some more wins. We're still in the Champions League as well. We've got that next round coming up soon as well. So, I think we're only 5 points off Liverpool now. They won last night, so um, City still got a game in hand with us as well, but we're on equal points with them. So even if they win their game in hand, they're only 3 points ahead. So, and both teams have proven that they can lose games this season. So I think it's going to be a really, really interesting end of the second half of the season. And I just want Arsenal to be in and amongst it. If we can get to April, the end of April, and we're still in amongst it, then hell yeah, I'll be happy with that. But right now, pretty cool, decent win. But we've got more difficult games coming up, so we'll have to wait and see. But I'm for one really happy. I'm really happy for Martinelli as well. Martinelli is a world class player. One of my favourite players that has ever played for Arsenal. Um, he has had a bit of a difficult season for some reason. The whole attacking side of Arsenal has struggled. Saka struggled. Jesus has struggled, and Martinelli struggled. So hopefully it kicks on a bit now when you start scoring. Saka gets a couple of assists as well. So hopefully we've turned a corner and we can start improving. Like I said, I'm just really happy. I'm enjoying the moment. It's been a crappy month or so. Being an Arsenal fan, just the fact that we've been losing games that we should have been winning, struggling to score, but then we go and bash Palace 5-0. So yeah, I mean the games can turn, seasons can turn on one game. So hopefully we can kick on. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you thought of the game. Do you think Reyes brilliant? I think Reyes is probably going to be our new number one now, and I think he had his best game for Arsenal. So hopefully that can continue. Obviously, I do rate Ramsdale, and I think it's a little bit unfair how that's all transpired. But if Reyes is going to be our number one now, then he's still going to get my support. And games like this really does galvanise my confidence in him, thinking, okay, this is why Mikel's got him. It's taken him a while for me, I think, to kind of settle into Arsenal. He's moved into a big club with a big atmosphere, and a team that should be in the title fight. So he's had to adapt to that, and he's had to kind of raise his game up, and I think he has now. So hopefully that can continue, and I'm just really happy right now. So I'm enjoying the moment, and hopefully we can go and get another win in a few days, and just stay in and amongst the title fight, and see what City and Liverpool do. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the game, what you thought about the players, what do you think about Palace even, and what do you think about the rest of our season and what we could possibly do. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to the guy. I can't remember his name. He did tell me his name. But I met him at the bar on Saturday, and he told me he watched my videos, which is awesome. It's never happened before, outside of like my friends. So it was cool. So shout out to you if you're watching. I really appreciate you, mate. And I love it. I love trying to expand the community and talk about Arsenal. I love talking about Arsenal, so I figured I might as well just put it out online for people to agree or disagree with. So I really appreciate everything, and everyone that's subscribed already, I really appreciate you guys. Love you, and I'm gonna be here doing videos because I love doing them. I love talking about football and Arsenal. So glad people are out there that enjoy it as well. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, okay, cool, I'm contributing to the community, and we get to talk about Arsenal and agree and disagree on things and talk about it, because that's one of the best things about football is not so much the games themselves, it's everything about, talking about games for days afterwards and what happened and players, etc. So yeah, I really love it. So I'm really appreciative of people that kind of get what I'm getting at. So yeah, shout out to you, mate, and thanks again, and thanks to everyone watching this. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon for the next episode. So take it easy, guys. Enjoy your week. Adios.